Are you ready to finally learn how to crush it with paid traffic? Today, I'm going to take you through a full walkthrough of Fred Lamb's iPro Academy and show you how to access our exclusive case studies and bonuses, where we put the iPro Academy training to the test and got real results. Stay tuned. Are you thinking about purchasing iPro Academy but want to know more before pulling the trigger? You're in luck, because in just a moment, you'll get to watch a full review and walkthrough. But first, click the banner to my left. Okay, now that you're signed up for that, enjoy the review of iPro Academy. And you can click the button below at any time to purchase iPro Academy and get our amazing bonuses. All right, already, here's the review I keep promising.
Have you ever wished that there was an all-in-one course that taught you how to quickly build a profitable business online from scratch? I get that question often from a lot of marketers. So I've been looking for a solution. As a result of my search, I will be reviewing iPro Academy 2.0. Fred Lamb, the creator of iPro Academy 2.0, brings together all the tools you need to not only learn but create a profitable online business. Fred has spent the last 10 years perfecting a system through trial and error that helps others to enjoy building a profitable business of their own. In Module 1, the fundamentals are covered. As Fred points out, 90% of people starting an online business mess up from the start. In this module are lessons on how to choose the right advertising method. Key metrics are explained, such as CPC, EPC, CPM, eCPM, CTR, LCV, CPL, CPA, and CPS. These are terms every marketer needs to know and understand. Internet marketing is explained, as well as the language of internet marketing. Key terms are defined, such as landing page, opt-in page, lead generation page, sales letter, pre-sale page, video sales letter, and many more. 23 definitions in all. Module 2 is about creating a media-happy website. Here are the process and tools to discover the best niches are revealed. The steps to determine what to promote. The elements needed to create a great website, and the power and importance of outsourcing. What processes to outsource, how to get started outsourcing, and the best places to find outsourcers. Module 3 explains funnels and the best funnels for traffic. Direct linking is defined and when to use it. Funnels are explained, including opt-in funnels, pre-sale funnels, review funnels, webinar funnels, and the pros and cons of using each and when and how to use them. Module 4 is about unlimited Facebook traffic. Facebook is huge, with over 1.35 billion monthly active users. This module contains excellent information about the importance of understanding Facebook ads and the steps to ensure compliance with the various components of the ad policy. Training includes how to create a Facebook page, Facebook personal accounts versus Facebook business accounts, Facebook ad types and what each is used for, example of good ads, ad campaign goals and objectives, targeting and page insights, conversion and retargeting pixels, custom and lookalike audiences, campaign structure and the tools used to create campaigns, the single most important metric to use, as well as other important metrics, the Power Editor tool and how to best use it, scaling on Facebook. Here you will discover how to clone successful campaigns, test mobile ads, test right column ads, broaden your audience reach, and remarketing on Facebook, and how to set up remarketing pixels. Module 5, Complete Google Mastery. Google is the #1 traffic source in the world. Included in this module are sections on Google has the highest clicks, but guidance is needed to stay out of trouble. There are many hidden pages, and sometimes their help documents are not all that helpful. Explanation of ad policy and learning Google language, understanding Google Search Network, explanation of Google Quality Score, the hidden features within Google that can increase your ROI and how to scale your search campaign, explanation of what Google's contextual network is and setting up your first contextual ad, and hidden features you should be aware of, details of how to optimize your contextual ads, key elements to increase your return on investments, and how to scale your campaign. Next is understanding the display network, discovering features to increase ROI, creating winning ads, setting up your first campaign, introduction to remarketing, setting up your first remarketing campaign, and optimizing your campaign for campaigns that have conversions, how to bypass Google and go straight to publishers to advertise, the gold mine within Google, and getting a master client account and becoming a Google partner. And finally, the benefits of using AdWords Editor and a walkthrough of exactly how to use it. Module 6, the hidden gem in Bing. Understanding the network and how to work with Bing. Understanding the Bing policy. Preparing your website for Bing. Mastering the Bing landing page guidelines and what works on the network. Setting up your first ad campaign. Creating a strong ad. Generating a keyword list. Why optimizing your campaign is more important than setting up your campaign. Understanding Bing's quality score. Hidden data that increases your ROI and advanced optimization tips. Module 7 is My Secret Penny Magic. Introduction to Penny Click Mastery and the definition of in-text advertising, who should use it, and the best converting in-text advertising networks, how to set them up, optimize and scale your ads on 50 on Red and Traffic Vance. Module 8 is the Penny Thief module. This is about discovering the best networks for CPV advertising. What offers and landing pages work best with CPV? Step-by-step instructions for generating keyword lists, techniques for stealing traffic from targeted keyword lists, and tools to use for research. Over-the-shoulder training on setting up campaigns on Traffic Vance, and optimizing and scaling with CPV advertising. Then there's reinforcement training included. Here there's a series of different videos and webinars. The first one is Virtual Weekend Training, which is 14 videos in this training session. Then there's a webinar called 10 New Business Model Training Webinar. That's an hour and 35-minute webinar full of good information. Next is Fred's Power Sessions, 20 video training sessions included. Open Office Hour webinars. This includes 13 video training sessions. And finally, the resources section with 15 valuable resources to use. This includes display banner sizes, Facebook ad creation worksheet, Facebook ad sizes and dimensions, Google ad sizes, key Facebook terms, key Google terms, key metrics formula worksheet, network lists, online advertising basics, useful web tools, web page layout, financial worksheet, importance of LCV, daily profit report, and split testing checklist. In summary, the iPro 2.0 program is extremely detailed, leaving no stone unturned in the steps required to ensure success. The downside to the detail included with the training is that for experienced or expert marketers, some of the material may seem to be too much of a beginner level. Thankfully, though, there is a very high-end training included as well that will benefit anyone from any level. I've spent considerable time looking for other products in the market to compare to iPro Academy 2.0, but I wasn't able to find anything close in terms of how comprehensive this training is. iPro Academy 2.0 was built to help anyone, regardless of experience level, to start a profitable business from scratch. The detail built into the course may be a distraction to those with experience. When a course like this is being developed, it is challenging to build it to suit the needs of both the newbies and the highly experienced. I believe that Fred Lamb and his team have done a masterful job of developing the training to serve the needs of persons at all different levels. They offer a 100% no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee. I would highly recommend iPro Academy 2.0 to anyone that wants to build a profitable business.
We have 2 case studies that we conducted using the iPro Academy training. The first is a Facebook campaign that resulted in 20,000 targeted visitors for less than $120. And the second is a local AdWords campaign that resulted in 3 leads for the business in about 10 days. A preview of these 2 bonuses will follow here in just a minute. But the only way to access the full case studies is to purchase iPro Academy through the link below this video. Here's a sneak peek inside the case studies.
Damon Green here, and I'm putting together this review and case study for iPro Academy 2.0. And I want to show you exactly how I generated an audience of over 20,000 targeted visitors for less than $120 using Facebook in only 10 days. Now make sure you watch the entire video because I'm going to show you how to get access to this case study, show you exactly, explain to you exactly what I did, how I don't fund my own campaigns. I have my campaigns funded for me. All of my paid traffic campaigns, I use this unique system to fund it. So what you're going to discover in the short review video of iPro Academy 2.0, we're going to walk through module 4, which is the Facebook module. There are 9 modules, and I'm just going over the Facebook module for this because that's what this case study is around. The 3 nuggets I learned going through module 4, the problem that I had to solve, and then the detailed case study and how you can get access to that. So let's move on over to our browser, and I'll walk you through module 4. Okay, so here we are in the members area of iPro Academy. And as you'll see here, there are all these modules. We are focusing on module number 4. So, module number 4.
Hey guys, welcome to module 4.
And there's Fred welcoming you to module 4. So, module 4, part 1 was understanding Facebook advertising. It's a good review. If you're a noob, read through it. If you're a veteran, you might want to watch it and get a little information. Part 2, regardless of your level of expertise, you want to read that because being compliant with Facebook is a very tricky subject. He goes into depth about how to stay out of trouble and get your ads served. If you don't have a fan page, he goes into setting up fan page and how to use existing fan pages for targeting. This is a unique aspect of fan pages. If you have technically it's over like 30 to 100 fans, but I like to build pages up or start with pages that have over 1,000 or 1,500 because you can really pull out some good insights that you can use in your marketing campaigns for ads. Number 4, how to set up your Facebook ad account if you've never done that. It's a walkthrough. Understanding Facebook ad objectives and types is part 5. Now, this is really where he broke these down in a much different way than I was used to, and I learned a lot in here. And this is actually where I got one of my nuggets. Finding your target audience. This is one of the best modules parts in module 4 because he goes into depth, step by step. And actually, if you want to get a little bit of an insight as to what he goes into here, wait till the end of this video because I'll show you how you can find out, and you can actually watch Fred go through this information. Part 7 in module 4 is prepping the campaign. It just goes over the basics from conversion pixels to the new different pixels they have. They have the conversion pixel and they have the old tracking pixel. He goes through those. Setting up your first campaign, he goes through soup to nuts using both the ad manager and he goes over Power Editor a little bit, but he goes over that further in part 10. Optimizing your campaign, that's the part that I continually watch over between optimizing and scaling because those are the 2 most important aspects of Facebook. Scaling is not as simple as you think, and it's not as simple as I thought. It's a trick to scaling. And when I say that, I mean if you're spending $5 a day on an ad, you don't automatically jump up to $20 a day on an ad and think you're going to get X number of times the results. That's not how it works. So based on the algorithm, Fred does a real good job on optimizing. Power Editor is a more robust ad platform to serve your ads or to put your ads together. He goes over that, some really good information. There's a big difference between Power Editor and also between the general page manager that most people use. Again, we mentioned scaling your campaign and then, retargeting. Module 4 of iPro Academy was the #1 reason I was able to build an audience of over 20,000 targeted visitors that I can now reach at any moment. And I will show you the actual numbers in a little bit when we go back to the PowerPoint. And something also that's really cool is you can interact with Fred directly on here. You see he's in here several times. You can reply. You can leave your own comments. And there's Facebook group. Really, really good support. He's got the community up here. So let's go back over to the PowerPoint, and I'll show you exactly how you can get more information, and you can do this too. So now the 3 nuggets that I learned, why you should never run like campaigns. I've wasted hundreds of dollars on like campaigns recently until Fred mentioned why it's a money waster. I also learned another nugget I got was why you should not start off with mobile and right-hand side ads, and then when you should bring those in. I've been running campaigns and killing it with mobile from a traffic perspective, but not converting. And I really wasn't sure. I was trying to convert, and I was doing it all backwards. So again, I've wasted a lot of money doing that. So I've changed my strategy up, and it's actually working very well. And then why many fail with targeting because they don't stalk their audience. And it's not what you think. So those are my 3 nuggets. Solid course. And so far, I have only gone over the Facebook aspect, and I've been able to get great results. So here we'll go into the story that actually, this is the reason that I actually put this case study together and how I'm able to talk to you about it. My background is video lead generation and marketing. If you know anything about that, it takes anywhere from 30 to 45 to 90 days to actually get a video ranking, and then when someone searches it, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I was generating leads actively for a New York metropolitan area. I was doing my lead gen to find out if there were any contractors that wanted to take these leads I was generating off my hands. Well, one of the guys had bit and said, that's great, you do that, but that's a little further than I'm willing to travel. So I asked him where he was willing to travel. And then the dilemma was, okay, I don't want to wait. This is a seasonal niche. I don't want to wait 30 to 90 days. The seasons change. So what can I do? Let me try, since I'm going through iPro Academy, I need a quick solution. Let me try Facebook ads. I've seen results with them before, so let me give it a try. And here are my results. As you can see here, we look at first one, we've got 35,000 views. The reach was 34,000 people. What that means is just some people watched it a few extra times. Less than a penny. You see that, 0.003. It cost me less than a penny to get in front of them, and I paid $111.85. So I built an audience. If you look here, there's 2 different audiences, and 2 different custom audiences. I will not go into the difference in the 2. Once you get access to the actual full explanation and case study, then I'll break that down. But the total is 24,500, and then the number of people we reached is 34,000. We reached 34,134 people. The green rectangles you'll see, that's additional monetization. We won't go into that right now, but I did all this in 10 days. So if you want to discover exactly how I did this, as a bonus for anyone that purchases and takes advantage of iPro Academy 2.0, you will get an over-the-shoulder case study revealing exactly what I did to build that audience of over 20,000 local residents in less than 10 days and how you can repeat exactly what I did. You'll also discover how I'm monetizing these audiences and continually growing the list. There's so much that can be done from there. You'll also discover how I instantly generated local business leads and they continue to. What I also want to do, and both of these bonuses alone are worth over $997, I will also reveal to you how I fund my paid traffic campaigns without using my own money, and you can do the same thing. And this is not using those promotional vouchers. They help, but this is cash money that I use to fund my campaigns, so I'm not coming out of pocket. So it's pure profit. I also want to give you the opportunity to watch a 50-minute traffic training done by Fred Lamb that goes over an entire Facebook case study. So if you just click on the link on the page, or if you click on the link in the description below this video or on this post, you will have access to watch this 50-minute traffic training and really see what iPro Academy is about. And take that knowledge away, and you can go start your own Facebook campaigns right there. So click on the link in the description below.
Hey guys, this is Bradley, and this Google AdWords case study that I put together for iPro Academy training, anybody that purchases through our link, I'm quite proud of, because I know very little about AdWords for, standard Google search pay-per-click marketing. I've done a lot of AdWords for video stuff, but I've never done any pay-per-click marketing for Google search. And so after going through Fred Lamb's iPro Academy and seeing the training, I was really impressed with how well he explained how to navigate through AdWords, which I always thought was a bit difficult, and I was never really sure what Google wanted, and I tried to go through a lot of Google's help files for AdWords, and it would raise more questions than it answered. And so I was always very, very hesitant. I had heard a lot of things about, AdWords being too expensive and, just a lot of bad stories about AdWords. So other than having a lot, quite a bit of experience with YouTube or AdWords for YouTube or AdWords for video, which I've been pretty successful at, I had never set up a single search campaign. And this time I got to do it because I just went through iPro Academy training, and Fred Lamb was really, really good about explaining what Google wants, why they want it, and how to set it up and optimize the campaigns properly to get the most bang for your buck, to lower your ad spend costs, your pay-per-click costs, to get higher quality scores. And it was just very, very thorough training. So I decided to go ahead and put together an AdWords case study for a local business. It's actually a gym in my local town, a guy that just opened up a gym, and he's and I joined the gym, and I'm trying to help him out. So I figured I'd just use him as an example for the case study. And so I'm not going to reveal the exact keywords in this preview, but everything is shown inside the actual case study. So let's walk through this. The local AdWords campaign resulted in 3 leads in 14 days, and we're going to walk through what the case study objectives was to create landing pages to match minimum of 2 keywords per ad group, set up keyword specific ads to each corresponding landing page, and let it run for 3 to 5 days, and then optimize the campaigns. Then go back and after another 3 to 5 days of letting it run, and show the results, and then optimize the campaign a little bit further, which is actually the stage that I'm at right now. And we've already got 3 leads to the business in 10 clicks. It took 10 clicks. He got 3 leads, under $23 in ad spend, and just over just 14 days, in the last 14 days. So, and I did this entirely with never having set up an AdWords for search campaign before, and just walking through Fred Lamb's training from iPro Academy for Google AdWords. And through the case study, I have more than 10 over-the-shoulder videos of a local AdWords campaign set up. I say more than 10 because right now it's about 12, but I'm going to add a few more because I'm going to update the case study one more time, because I'm still optimizing it a little bit further, still dialing it in, and I want to go ahead and share my final results after the next optimization, the next time I optimize the campaign. So, but I went through from very start to finish, starting from scratch, setting up the AdWords account, doing the keyword research, setting up landing pages and optimizing those landing pages based on the keywords, ad targeting, ad copy, performance analysis, and campaign optimization. And again, this was all 100% new to me, and all I did was follow the training exactly like Fred put out in iPro Academy, and I recorded over-the-shoulder training videos showing how I did it, and I got some pretty darn good results in just a very short period of time with a very small budget as well. And additional updates are still to be posted. Again, I'm going to go ahead and update the case studies one more time once I optimize them just a little bit further. So here are the results. You can see this is a screenshot taken right out of AdWords. I blurred the exact keywords out and the location, but you can see that we had a total of 10 clicks out of 780 impressions. Click-through rate's 1.28%, which isn't great. It could be a little bit better. This one's performing really well up here, 4.5% click-through rate with a cost of $12.33, and that's not even, the average position is 2.6, which means it's not even at the top spot or in the second position, and it's still getting a high click-through rate, which is pretty darn good. But you can see that for $22.27, and this was for the last 14 days, we had a total of 10 clicks, and we got 3 targeted leads out of that. The business did. So again, I had a lot of success with just following along with the training, and this was my very first AdWords campaign that I ever set up. But now that I'm getting a little bit more experience from the training and from this case study, I'm going to be setting up some other AdWords campaigns for some clients that I do SEO and digital content marketing services for. I'm going to start trying to dabble a little bit more in the AdWords, because if it's working, and now that I'm not so nervous about trying AdWords, just based on this case study from the training that I got out of iPro Academy. So if you want the full case study, you got to purchase iPro Academy through the link right below this video, or the link in the description of this video, or you can go just check anywhere on this page, and you should see a link to purchase iPro Academy. And from there, you can get access to this exclusive case study bonus for AdWords campaign setup. And we'll see you on the inside. So there you have it. That's the full iPro Academy walkthrough and our exclusive case study bonuses that you can only get by purchasing through our link below. You'll get the Facebook case study as well as the Google AdWords case study. And we're even going to throw in an unannounced bonus, which is a case study showing you how to set up AdWords for video inside of and basically drive traffic using YouTube ads. This is something that's not even covered in iPro Academy, but we wanted to throw that in as an extra special bonus for anybody that purchases through our link. So we're really excited about showing you and sharing with you our results from the case study and then the training that we received from iPro Academy. I think it really is top-notch training. Hope that you purchase it through our link below, and then you'll get access to those bonuses. And also just make sure before you leave this page that you have registered for the Paid Traffic Club. That's our free membership right now during this special promotion, where you can get additional training on all different types of paid traffic sources such as Facebook, AdWords, Bing, Twitter. And so it's valuable, and we're just doing that as a special promotion during this iPro Academy launch. So make sure that you go sign up for that as well. Click the buy link below, and we will see you on the inside. Thanks again.